Hey guys, my name is Austin. I'm 30 years old, and I'm making this channel because I want to talk to you about being sober. I got sober last March, right in the middle of the pandemic. Um, some really bad stuff happened. I lost my job, I lost my wife, I lost my house, and that was my kind of kick in the rear to get sober. It's been the best year of my life. I feel great. I'm in the best shape of my life. And I'm going to share with you guys how I did that, where I came from, where I am now, and hopefully help some of you who are in a similar position get to a better, more sober place in life. So, first of all, I'm going to go way back for a second. I, when I was little, I thought I could be anything when I grow up, an astronaut, professional athlete, and so on and so forth. And that's what our parents told us, millennials. But they don't tell you how to get there and what it takes, or that you're a product of your environment. Um, at least it directly affects you. And so when I was little, I wanted to be an Olympic athlete and I wanted to be a pilot. So I went to school in third grade, and what I quickly learned was I'm not the best. And I guess I'm competitive by nature, but it kind of hit my pride at an early age that I wasn't the fastest kid in school. I wasn't the smartest kid in school. I wasn't the strongest kid in school. And that's what I wanted to be. As a competitive person, that's what you want. You want to be the best of the best. And that's what you see in the movies. So as time went on, um, I I kind of acted out a little bit, I guess. I kind of started making jokes, class clown, because if you're not the fastest or the smartest or the strongest, maybe you can be the funniest. But that just got me in a lot of trouble too. Anyways, fast forward, I wasn't very popular in school. I was bullied a lot, and I was called gay, and um, didn't have a lot of friends or girlfriends to speak of. I was in choir from fifth grade all the way through high school, even into college. But I always wanted to fit in, and I'm sure everyone else does too. Everybody wants to be popular, everybody wants to fit in, have friends, feel like they belong, and that's our daily struggle. Anyways, that was my daily struggle for a long time. When I turned 16, that's when I really got access to alcohol, and it was because I started working. I started working with people who are over 21, and since I really didn't fit in with kids my age and didn't have a lot of friends at school, I started hanging out with my work friends and going over to their houses where they were smoking weed and drinking alcohol. And for whatever reason, they just were so nice to me and accepted me, and it felt good, you know? It feels good to be accepted. And so it felt good for me to drink with them. And I didn't drink a whole lot then, obviously, as a kid, but I was interested in it for sure. And I knew that when you're with a group of people who are doing that, you sort of just, you're comfortable. It's a comfort thing. So, college, I got a little worse because, of course, in college, your access to alcohol increases even more than in high school. I quickly, as a freshman, joined a fraternity, or I pledged to be in a fraternity, and I went to every single party. There was parties almost every night, and I drank and drank. Probably on average 14 beers a night, and mixed drinks too. Every morning, throwing up. If if you're like me, you've been there. But then I ended up moving to Tulsa to take care of my great grandpa, who has since passed away. But while I lived with him, I didn't have a whole lot of friends again. So I started going out to bars. And being the singer, I went to karaoke. And that's where I met most of my friends in Tulsa, was at karaoke and at bars. And, life was good. I always had a job, but I definitely have lost a job because of showing up to work drunk before. Anyways, I got married. I had a good life. I had a good job, but I drank every day, every day. And I just got worse and worse and worse until I started getting so angry and punching walls and just doing stupid stuff. I got a DUI back in 2017. That's a lot of fun. You don't want to do that. Luckily, I did not have to get a whatever you call those blow devices in your car, and I didn't lose my driver's license. So that's good. But if I would have got a second DUI, definitely would have had one of those devices in my car. Maybe lost my license. Bad stuff happens when you drink. And you can, even as you could hit somebody, kill somebody. It's possible. I drank drunk so many times, but luckily never hurt anybody. So that's good. Not everybody is so lucky. It's all a numbers game. The more you do it, the more likely you are to hurt somebody, or something bad is going to happen. So, fast forward again, back to 2020, lost my wife, lost my job, lost my house, kept my car, luckily, but I decided to go to rehab and change my life. I'm definitely a different person now in every single aspect of my life. I work out, I go to work, I walk, I eat extremely healthy, because what I put in my body is extremely important to me, and it's part of the control that I keep. When you're in addiction, you don't have control over your thoughts. You think you do, but really deep down, that alcohol or that drug is embedded in your brain, and your body thinks that you need it, just like food or drinks. That's how deep addiction gets. It affects your brain. It releases dopamine, and it makes you feel good temporarily, depending on what drug you're doing. So, anyways, now I follow a strict diet. I go to work every day. I feel great. I have a new girlfriend, and things have never been better for me. And they can be better for you too if you choose to go the sober path. I've been sober for over 15 months now, and it feels really great. Um, the first month is the hardest, obviously. You're going to think about your drug a lot. That's why rehab is one of the best options, because it takes you out of your environment where you were able to get your drug or alcohol. You want to be in a controlled environment where you don't have access to it, because it's something that you're probably not going to be able to do on your own. Getting sober is really hard, and you need help. So you need a community of people, friends, family, behind you, or other recovering people to help you. You should go to meetings or church, or just be around other sober people all the time and engage in healthy activities. I do yoga. Yoga is really helpful. It helps me get in a good headspace. Anyways, I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to introduce myself, kind of tell you what I'm about, and hopefully in the future I can show you some really cool things. So thank you for watching, and look for another video. Hit the subscribe button if you like, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.